My name's Drew. This is my guitar. It's kind of like what I would imagine my dream car would look like, but in guitar form. It makes beautiful sounds. It also makes really shitty sounds. Depends on how you play it. I prefer to make beautiful sounds. We got this this shell from New Zealand. I forget what it's called. Abalone shell. Inlay on the fretboard. We got some heavy jazz strings, 13s, because I like to finger pick. Hence the fake nails. Matte black finish with pearl trim, chrome and gold things. I don't really know the specifics, little twister knobs and all the stuff. I usually keep it a more flat tone because the bright sounds just annoy me. I have sensitive ears, especially if it's like a low audio section where I'm doing a solo or something. I don't want this like piercing tone to come through, so I'll leave it a more dull tone. But if I'm doing big rhythm strums, then I'll get the treble highlighted. I don't really mess with these things too much besides the volume. They honestly don't really change it too much. And then yeah, standard tuning. Sometimes I drop down to drop D. But I love this thing. It needs a little bit of work. I'm gonna work on it before the show. Keaton's gonna teach me how to adjust this whole thing so I can get the strings closer. Otherwise, when I play up here, it's sharp. It might be in tune down here, but when I go up here, it's not, and it's really annoying. Over here, we got the classic Fender Princeton amp. I think that this was made in like the 60s or the 70s. And then they remade them, I guess, because they're such a solid staple. So I usually cut the bass down because this guitar is already really boomy. I don't use the reverb, though I should set up the reverb pedal, and I might actually do that tonight and experiment with it. I keep the volume about midway because it's being mic'd anyway and it doesn't need to be super loud. Treble about midway, and yeah, besides all of that, also got this dope enlightened skull doing a lotus posture. I feel like that's pretty cool. A fan just gave it to me outside. I was like, this is sick. Yeah, so we got the Polytune. Saves my ass every night. This thing is a noise suppressor, so when I hit this fuzz, that's my like blazing lead. This helps, like if I turn this off, hear how much louder that is? So that helps. And then we got the compressor, which I like to leave on for the clean tones. It just kind of like brings out these high frequency subtleties and makes the tones more solid. And then I got my crunch, which is my midway. It's not fully clean, it's not fully blazing. It's got kind of a Chili Peppers busted amp sound, like your amp's just cranked and you've been jamming on it for years. And then yeah, we got the blazing lead that just lights up everything, and I use that for sections that really need a big impact, whether it's a lead or a heavy rhythm section. And then this right here is the money maker, you know what I'm saying? This is where you channel your spirit, and hopefully the audience reciprocates the energy. Sometimes they shock you. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's like actually torture because you have to keep playing the show even though it's like shocking the shit out of you every time you singing it. Hopefully tonight won't be one of those nights. Yeah, that's my whole setup. Thank you for listening and walking with me through all this gear and my whole setup. And yeah, just keep your eyes and ears open for all the new stuff that we're working on and releasing. And we're just excited to be out here having fun. And it's so inspiring seeing the fans and the girls just light up every night. And it's just, I feel super blessed and honored. And there's really no words for it besides just like supremely grateful. And yeah, can't wait to keep the adventure rolling and see what else is in store in the future. Thanks for listening. Have a beautiful day or night or whatever time of the day or night it is for you.